Gordon Hayward kicked off his August 2024 with the announcement of his retirement. Let's give him his flowers real quick. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. And yo, like that video if you can. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's a little too early for that. I need to bring attention to this fact right here. And don't try to attach no negative weird stuff. I'm only speaking facts right now. Gordon Hayward was probably the coldest white dude in early 2010s NBA. Is that how you say it? Are we supposed to call it the 10s, 2010s? I'll call it 2010s, but whatever. Hayward on the Jazz was a sight to see. Although he averaged 15.7 points in his 7 seasons with Utah, which may not seem like all that much, he was the face of the team for sure. Improving every single year he was there. Culminating in his 2016-2017 season where he averaged 21.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and a steal per game while shooting 47% from the field, 39% from 3, and 84% from the line in 34 minutes per game. You hear Utah Jazz at that time and you think of Gordon Hayward. First player to come to your mind. We had some other dudes outside the black community balling at this time as well. Kevin Love on the Minnesota Timberwolves was an insane force. Nothing like the player he turned into alongside LeBron on the Cavs, as well as Marc Gasol, who held it down on the Memphis Grizzlies. Those guys were great in their own right, of course, but they weren't doing it like that man Gordon and his hair that managed to stay perfect throughout every game. The way that boy was putting it down, getting to the basket, blocks was crazy. He had swag. That's something you like to see in a player, and he definitely had that. He brought that to Utah. It was appealing. It was fun to watch. He was cool, and it was fun to see him continuously improve his game. In 2017, at the height of his career, Hayward signed a 4-year deal with the Boston Celtics worth $128 million. Kyrie Irving had just been acquired, and with the young Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, that team was regarded as a true championship contender. Everything came crashing down when in the first quarter of opening night versus a Cleveland Cavaliers team they were expected to battle against in the Eastern Conference Finals, Kyrie Irving threw up an alley as Gordon Hayward cut to the rim. The chemistry looking on point already. Gordon goes up and crashes down, his leg collapsing under his weight, resulting in a fractured tibia and dislocated ankle. Up to this point in time, Hayward was an Iron Man who rarely missed a game. Unfortunately, the 2 surgeries he underwent cut his season in full. By the next year, a new white face entered the league who was destined to be a superstar. Denver also had a non-melanated star of their own who was blossoming into higher heights. Gordon Hayward never really got back into his stride as a star-level starter. After the injury, he was traded to the Charlotte Hornets in 2020, where he was serviceable when he wasn't hurt, but really, he just didn't hit the same. In this past 2023-24 season, he was traded to OKC, where he was very underutilized. I feel like he could have definitely contributed to a championship team. However, he barely touched the floor for the Thunder and even had this to say about his reduced role.
This is the first time in your career you've been given a smaller role on a team. Can you describe the ups and downs of that for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously disappointing with kind of how it all worked out. It's not what I thought it would be. Certainly frustrating. Kind of it is what it is. I feel like as a player I have a lot to offer. You know, I just wasn't really given much of an opportunity to do that, and I kind of thought I was going to get that opportunity.
Real sad to see him go out like this. Truly one of the white goats in league history. It's very important that this isn't forgotten. He carried the 2010s for the white kids out there, man. Gave him someone to look up to. Maybe you wasn't Bron, maybe you wasn't KD, but you could be Gordon Hayward, and that was fire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or entertained. If you were, please hit that like button, hit that sub button if you're new. Really helps out the channel. You already know the vibes. NBA Wrapped on the way. We covering this NBA history. Yes, sir. Make sure you tap into those videos. I wish Gordon Hayward the best in his retirement. He's gonna go on to do great things. He seems like a real family man, so he probably had thoughts in his head like, yo, do I continue playing or do I spend time with my family? And he chose to be a father and a husband. His retirement message that I'll put up on the screen was very touching, and it touches upon those subjects. Hope you guys have a good day. See you guys next video.